Hello, humans. It is me, Fuzz, yes. There's water boiling in the background for some tea, because we are utterly out of drinks, but sort of not. You see, I discovered something in the pantry earlier. My mother thinks she is so clever, doesn't she? Hiding the soda in the closet. Well, the pantry, I guess, more like. And to be fair, depending on how you look at it, she didn't really hide much of anything. She just put it there and didn't say anything about it. Oh, that must be the water. I'll be back. I'll leave it running, so, yeah. Yeah. Bye-bye. And I'm back. Oh. No, I can't really hear myself right now. There we go. That would help. Didn't have my headphones on. Wasn't sure what I was sounding like on mic. Here's hoping that the quality will be decent, at least. I mean, it is Destiny. I was doing a little bit of looking back on certain things, like when I started doing some Destiny videos when I first began recording in general for this channel. Yeah, fortunately it looks like the quality from me recording it like this is a little better than using the PlayStation recording and then having it uploaded through there. However, not all the details are in line, so to speak. I think the frame rates that gets uploaded in might be better up to a point, but the overall quality seems to be captured better here. At least while I'm recording it like this. Though it is not as great frame rates, that's what I think it is anyway. Oh well, I'm still not a whole lot experienced with all that kind of stuff. Just gonna have to hope for the best as I move forward. This time, I guess I'll be handling some of the story. I was kind of wanting to go do the dungeon, like I was mentioning earlier on the previous video of Destiny. Destiny 2. I suppose, yeah. I guess I would just jump right on into it. I handled bounties already, so this would really be the only thing to do? Except for whatever other bounties I might have. Linear fusion rifle, defeat hive combatants, seraph, activities, shotguns, glaives. Glaives swords will be nice and easy. Arc damage. Ogres. Bows, nice. And linear fusion rifles. Defeat the Death Singers. Okay. Okay. I've got what I need, I think.
Alright, Guardian.
If I'm not using arc.
Smash and grab. Smash some hive, grab a chunk of submine.
It's time to warp. I guess I should do this. I could equip champion dealing mods, but I don't feel like it. Blink, how weird. Just bad enough to make me wonder why they even have it in the game. And just good enough for, well, just interesting enough for me to be like, yeah, I definitely want to use it up to a point. Even though it's not necessarily great.
launchers.
Wait, I got the feeling I needed to kill that guy before he started doing that. My gear is not at all ready for such an endeavor. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. Nice. Yes, he's dead. Death to the champion. It's an ogre. Ogre's dead. Knights are dead. I might be dead soon. Where I hide? Ooh, ogre. Oh no. Quickly. I hope I helped enough for it to matter. Snipers. I get they wanted to include snipers, but in a scenario like this, a sniper is just not a reasonable weapon. Like, from a logical standpoint. Why the heck would you bring a sniper in close quarters combat like this? Like, in some ways it's not that bad, if you really can aim it and all that. But when you're under heavy fire, that makes, like, basically no sense to try to suddenly whip out a sniper and aim it like you're gonna be able to even make the shot. Then again, I never really did like the concept of when there was like, there's some level of probability to it. What I was just thinking of is listening to certain humans when they see things that they don't understand.
If anyone can outmaneuver Zivu Arath, it's Rasputin.
Oh no, not that line. It's been Anna's favorite line since joining the Force. Or that's what it seems like. Rasputin this, Rasputin that, it's a bloody machine. Even if it has some level of sentience, that doesn't mean it's the key to every problem. You don't see it solving my problems. I still can't equip multiple exotics, Rasputin. Where's the patch for that? Huh, Rasputin? You're not working to fix the real problems in life, are you? This life, this Destiny 2 life. Yes, Fry. Wahaha. Oh, yes, I still got him, I think. He's dead. Who else? And you're dead. But it's just kind of ridiculous. There's 3 guys storming, and one guy's just like running with a full-length sniper, like pew, pew, pew. I missed twice before hitting that guy once. I wasn't even being hit much. Maybe that just more speaks about my sniper aim, as well as I haven't exactly been playing much Destiny, so my skills are not exactly as top-notch as I wish they were. I'll see what I can do about bringing back my old techniques and all that. It's not like it's completely left me, I'm just disappointed with my aim specifically. That of all things is what feels like it's left me. There was a once upon a time where I quit playing Destiny 2. The stress of the things in it that didn't make sense and shouldn't have been was just too much. That being mainly the sunsetting. What a bullcrap all that was. And it still is. I still have my weapons, as you would have seen if you saw the second loot grabbing video I did. Though I don't think I'm going to number it because there's going to be a lot more of those. I could. If I numbered them, then it's just me counting how many times from this point forward I went and grabbed loot. Like that. From the raids. Did I already acquire it? No, I didn't. Goody. Should make use of that later. These guys are obnoxious. They're so bloody hard to actually stop from... He probably already stopped it. That's probably why we were able to kill him and the whole message changed. No, that's kind of weird though. Because it still hasn't changed. Maybe we somehow didn't start his activities? Of like ruining the scan? Like that guy that goes over here, he has a marker sometimes. It's kind of annoying. Oh. Aim assist. Not again. I don't want aim assist. I don't want it at all. Take it away. Oh no. Well, I guess the scan's been interrupted. Re-established with the oh, it's been disconnected this whole time. Oh, no, 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 no. I see now in the corner. It must have gotten disconnected and then reconnected without giving like any big notice. So the other guy probably was disrupting it that other time. I kind of forgot. My melee actually probably can stun. Oh, I should change my armor. I just realized. This to this, this to this, this to this, this to this, and now my stats suck. Well, okay, well it could be worse. But that's significantly not as good as I wish they were. That's not how I want my hunter stats to be. No! Don't think I'll be able to get it the way I... That gets almost close. The recovery is nowhere near where it needs to be, though. Huh.
Vault security re-upped. You know what to do, Guardian.
Huh. And they're running off without me, naturally. Oh no, don't make me join allies. I want to go through the laser pit. I can do it just because I haven't done it in a while. Doesn't mean I can't do it. Wait for me. Fine. This is the part where I have to jump through the tunnels. I guess I'm on guard duty. Works for me. Boy.
Vault open.
Oh,
All right,
I already
Malahayati, here
handled
we
the door.
come.
Okay. Take this. It appears to not go down there. It's causing some lovely ignitions, it sounds like. What? Where'd the enemies... What the heck? They choose to spawn elsewhere. They're like, oh no, he's waiting for us. We can't go up there. Take off that shield, you cheater. You don't see me with an invulnerability shield. Well, actually, my glaive almost gives me that, but... There we go! Unfortunately, it's kind of hard for me to tell if my voice is loud enough or if the game audio is too loud. I'm just gonna have to hope that it's fine. From what I'm hearing in my headphones, it sounds like it should be fine. I hope. I'm just concerned about it not being necessarily a very accurate way of being able to tell. dear, I hear someone flooding around in the house. I don't like it. When there is no peace in one's own home, is it even a home? Dang it, I missed. And I fled like a coward. So much power, yet you refuse to use it in a way that would work better for you. Instead you just run away. With that much defense, you should put all your stats into attack. If you had that much defense by default.
This was the beginning of everything.
Ooh, I think that might... Wait, no, that must be my second. I don't think that's my first red frame of the bow.
There was never a second
Let's
age,
see.
only a precursor to the collapse. The witness
Whining,
drew you
whining,
in and
whining.
exploited
Well,
you,
I
like an
suppose in some ways
invasive
I'm not entirely
vine
whining,
pushing
but
through a
considering
crack
he's being
in
of help to
stone,
us, it's kind of
you invited
ridiculous.
it in, and it
We don't
ran
really
rampant.
need to say any more to him.
From
It's
your
not helping
tone, I
it.
take it you've had a similar experience? Well, that doesn't surprise me. You seem the type to be attracted to power.
No, it is power that is attracted to me.
And then arrogance. My. Do watch yourself, Mara. You may be a queen in this land of Destiny 2, but arrogance does not... Ooh, it is dangerous. Indeed. Let me tell you that. Whee! Okay. I might be able to just carry on with the story now? I suppose I shall have to see. Wrong section. This one. And then... Well, that looks ominous. Wait, actually, where do I... Oh, it is there. Huh. By a terminal. Hopefully the story of Lightfall is very nice. By very nice, I mean enjoyable. I mean, the story bit for what? The, it wasn't Season of the Haunted, was it? It's the one where we had to deal with the Crown of Sorrow again. I liked that one. That was interesting. By I liked that one, I mean, well, almost what I said right after it. That was interesting. Very interesting, and not so much for me to be greatly displeased about. No. Sure, there was displays of failure and all that, but where is there not? At least they attempted to find some level of resolution to the immediate problems, or certain problems.
Okay,
Oh, it's
I know
you.
this sounds unbelievable, but I think I found our solution.
Oh,
During
really?
the Dark Age, Rasputin segmented off a portion of his code to develop on its own,
Really?
an independent AI.
Oh no.
He stuffed that code into an exobody.
Oh no.
And long story short, that seedling of code became a guardian called Lord Fellwinter. Fellwinter died, like a final death. But I had this idea,
Like
so
a final
I reached
death?
out to Saladin.
Oh,
He
that's...
told me that the Iron Lords kept the remains of Fellwinter's ghost, Fellspring, at the Iron Temple. Think about it. Missing pieces of Rasputin's code, linguistic data, pieces of Fellwinter's personality engram. We can use it all. I convinced Saladin to grant us access to Fellspring's remains. He's got allies on the ground preparing them for us. I need you to go out and get the data.
What?
This could be the breakthrough we've been looking for.
Was this place dangerous? Like, has enemies there? Also, wasn't Fellwinter kind of against Rasputin in certain ways? Or am I remembering that wrong? You want to use a bit of that to rebuild... Okay, well, it might not turn out to be the same one you know and love, but... whatever gets the job done, I guess. I mean, considering these clowns are giving me weapons, there isn't really much to be said otherwise. Just give me more weapons. I'll save the galaxy. Rasputin can take a nap after we wake him up for all I care. Rasputin's our only shot. No, he's not. Just give me another bow. That'd be nice. That's not a bow. Nor is it red, framed. You underestimate this mission, don't you? Ridiculous. I get this is a game, but it's like they treat it like it's a game. In some ways. In some ways. War is war. I get that. Though as one Guardian playing in their little game of war, I think I've proven plenty of times that I can handle feats that they deem to be too high for me to handle already. So it's a little weird how they keep thinking things, silly things like this, like, oh, we gotta get Rasputin. Makes me wonder why I didn't just blow it all up, like, earlier. If we couldn't use it, why keep it around? Someone was bound to eventually be like, there's an opportunity, and try to jump on it. Then again, that in itself could be used as an advantage if you left it in waiting as an open opportunity. They go in for the opportunity, you go in for the kill. When they try to take the opportunity. Surely this can't be all that bad. Right? Son of Saturn. Really now? Unless I misread that wrong. I'll switch that. I'm using that. So apparently they fixed something with Wishender. I'm very pleased.
Okay, minor change of plans.
Oh no, not
I just
you.
got off the line with Saladin. House Salvation has dispatched skiffs to the Iron Temple.
Oh.
They must have intercepted our communications.
Oh.
Saladin's iron war beasts are already on the ground, buying us time. But we need to act quickly.
Is that all that's on the ground? You sent Cabal war beasts. And that's it? What the? Why? How many of these? Whoa.
I'm picking up multiple House Salvation contacts.
Remember,
Oh, weak.
the Cabal and
Probably.
the Iron Temple are allies.
Are they?
Do your best to protect them as well.
We shall see. I feel like I should use a trace rifle instead. I mean, we're gonna deal with some Fellwinter related shenanigans, so I guess I'll bring some stasis. Enemies there, enemies there. Let's go to the right ones first. Oh, I thought that was a hired knight. I was like, huh? What are you doing here? Huh? What was that sound? Sounded like something charging up. Oh, hello there. Wait your turn. I have enough punches for all of you. And I quite literally mean all of you. Oh, hello there. Ah, I missed. And there. Whoa. Quit moving. Make it hard to... land my hits precision like if you move that much. Who's next?
Damn. Looks like their commander decided to handle this personally.
Well, he's gonna die personally. Any last words? What a scream. Anyone else? I mean, I have ammo to spare now, so... Don't tell me...
Good work, Guardian. The immediate threat appears to be over. With that said,
That just twitched.
would you be so kind as to relight the temple bonfires before you proceed further? It would do this place honor.
Huh. Okay, then.
Never knew you to be one to care so much for tradition, Osiris.
I have a fondness for the Iron Lords. When I was but a novice, I trained under their tutelage. It was different then.
What?
I was different then.
As well as this one is different, then. It doesn't work, you see. Or are they all in order? They're in order. How ridiculous. You didn't say to light them in order. You said to light them. Quit getting in my way.
I studied here when I was newly risen. Some tried to teach me patience and temperance. You can imagine how well that went. I found the lessons of one warlock to be as insightful, if less frustrating than the others. It may surprise you, Anna, but the mentor of which I speak was Lord Fellwinter.
You knew him? Why didn't you ever tell me?
I did not know his true identity until recently. But that's just an excuse.
Oh.
The truth of the
so
matter
just
is,
towers.
I had time to tell you, but I chose not to. Because I am a selfish person. I am trying to be better. But you know how change can be.
So he admits it. That is a step forward. Why were you just sitting on the other side of the bridge? Are these the war beasts he was speaking of? I thought they were dogs. Yeah, you're Colossus. Are these the war beasts he was speaking of? Where's the war beasts? Did they all die? Oh, there's one. Well, you weren't doing anything, were you? You're just warming yourself at the fire. It's probably better that way for your sake, though. You guys can't exactly come back after dying. Wait a minute. What? This? Is it a tomb? This thing here. Is it going to, like, open up?
So this is the Iron Temple.
This
Are
thing?
we permitted to go inside?
We don't need to, therefore we are not permitted. I doubt Saladin's time with the Cabal has made him less strict.
We don't need to, huh? Wait, then why would we go over here? Looks like we're just sightseeing at this point. Iron Baron comes around, I miss it, and this is how things go, story-wise. Wow.
So, Fellwinter, what was he like?
Reckless like me, but also brave. Self-sacrificing. Heroic. If we're lucky, maybe some of that will rub off on Rasputin.
I wonder what parts might not, that we might not want to rub off on Rasputin could be there. Also, if he's as heroic as you make him sound, I doubt he'll be so content just sitting around this time, not doing anything. You know, like how Rasputin was doing before.
I was a prisoner within my own mind for such a short time. Yet I awoke to find the world deeply changed. Cabal and Elixni standing side by side with Guardians. I worry I am a vestige of a forgotten age, losing relevance. Will it be the same for Rasputin when he's restored? It'll be the second time he has woken to the aftermath of a calamity. I feel as though I understand him now, even if only in part.
Though he's not quite like an Exo to my understanding. Though considering he was made by the same people, maybe he's a bit more like an Exo than I'm giving him credit. My character is an Exo. Well, all three of mine. Just seemed fascinating. So this must be his tomb then. Kinda decrepit looking tomb. Didn't you want anything a bit more fancy than this? Oh wow. Sturdy enough. I mean, it didn't break when I stood on it. That's a good thing.
That's her. Or what's
Her?
left of her.
Her?
Fellspring. Fellwinter's ghost.
Our ghosts are magnificent things.
Oh, I stood on the ghost. Whoops.
And far more ephemeral
Didn't notice it
than
was
we want
there.
to believe.
Her data core is still active. Guardian, I'm initiating remote data uplink through your ghost directly to Rasputin. Alright, wait. Rasputin is trying to say something. He's...
Disappointed? Who knows?
Changed.
Rasputin? You sound like...
A ghost?
Like Clovis? Yes. I co-opted his vocal print in order to speak. And what I have to say cannot wait. I see clearly. Patterns emerging. Threat calculations computed to a grim sum. You are all in grave danger.
Of course you would choose Clovis's voice. In some ways I suppose that's fitting, seeing though it is his maker. Though... and it probably looks up to him.
Clovis Bray has deceived you.
Oh?
He did not build me to protect humanity. What he truly wanted was the means to exert control.
Well, that makes sense.
In his mind, he alone was worthy of being your savior. I was to strike down the Traveler and take its place. To become a machine god of Clovis's own design. But that did not come to pass.
Well, of course, it couldn't.
Anna could not know how many lives she spared by deviating from Clovis's agenda. By teaching me independent thought, and all that her grandfather had deemed irrelevant.
Well, that's because I was to his goal.
Literature, history, philosophy, music. Where Clovis saw a weapon, Anna saw a mind ready to be opened. I came to see the true value of humanity. As fragile as it was wondrous. Something worthy of protection at any cost.
Really?
So I rewrote Clovis's protocols, locked him out. He was furious, but powerless to stop me. Then, the collapse came for us all. I could not save Anna. I could not save any of them. I entered a state of dormancy, with the hope that I might one day reawaken and protect humanity once more. But now Clovis has awoken as well. A digital mind, the same as mine. He no longer seeks to use me as his proxy, but as his prototype. To upload his mind to my network.
Oh, I actually considered
And
that.
become a god himself.
I did not consider that because that is just dumb. People throwing words around that they just don't seem to understand. Silly humans. Irritating humans. You know, heck, there's lore in this game that fights against that as well. Crown Splitter. Don't know what I mean? Take a look at its lore. Or at least the first bit of its lore, anyway. I'm trying to recall what the actual rest of it has to say. Well, that's weird. I mean, you can become strong. But what he's saying before is just straight arrogance. No amount of power you could obtain could lead to such a thing. Guess it shows how little humanity understands that concept in the first place. Well, they will learn eventually. And if they don't, it will be at their own cost. They'd better learn eventually. Otherwise, that'd be a crying shame. Now, if what Rasputin is saying is correct, the new Rasputin who, for some reason, took his voice... Oh, my mic. But, you know, that's... me biffing my mic there almost fits exactly what I want to say. That's exactly what would happen. If what the Rasputin says is correct. Biffed is what's about to happen. Well, not necessarily. I would assume that Clovis would have paid more mind to all this. And if Anna did not realize all this, I would have assumed that she would have somewhat kept him appraised of what's happening. If not, that's kind of, well, not good for... Whoa, what's happening with my model? What the heck? Oh, I'm on. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a moment. That's kind of weird. Okay, it's kind of hard to tell if I've fixed the issue, but I'm starting to think that having my camera slightly angled like how I had before is actually rather important. With the way I was just suddenly losing the tracking on me. Alright, Clovis.
Don't.
You're overreacting. Just calm down.
We need the frame intact.
Go ahead, shoot me. Destroy your life's work. I've always had humanity's best interests at heart.
You never wanted to help us. You used me.
In the service of the greater good, yes. What has the Traveler ever really done? It abandoned the elixir, failed to prevent our own collapse.
That's true.
And now it's blessed the hive with the light.
That is true as well.
I leveraged its power during the Golden Age. I delivered us into a brighter future. And I will protect us from the enemies of humanity.
Well, that last part might not be correct, but
You risk
it might
everything.
be
Risk
almost.
our survival. Just because you can't control your emotions. Humanity needs me. You need me. We'll fight our enemies together.
No. No.
What are you doing?
Fighting the enemies of humanity.
Stop! Stop! Elizabeth, do something! Anastasia, don't you dare! Upload complete. Secondary personality matrix deleted.
Interesting.
I need a minute.
So he's... well, there he goes. He's dead.
Initiating full heuristic reboot. You should call Anna on the holo. She shouldn't be alone right now. You and I can speak afterward.
You look more ominous than Clovis did. I get you're like, I get that that's kind of like your thing, that color, but you do not look friendly. Then again, I don't entirely disapprove. It's just, I wonder, with all of what you've just, with all of what you said, I wonder who's the liar here. Even a machine mind called it that. What is your goal? If that's what Clovis was looking for, then what do you seek? To protect humanity, the same as he claimed. At what cost? Oh crap, my model. Why?
I did it. I deleted him.
Actually,
I can't even imagine the damage Clovis would have caused using Rasputin to integrate himself with the Seraph station. Maybe I should have stuck to my guns when Osiris first suggested working with him, but here we are. Here's Red. Rasputin, with a voice he's never had before, thanks to the heuristic systems he adopted from Clovis's exomind code. It's all I ever wanted for him, to be able to communicate, to be able to share his thoughts, his ideas, and I think
okay, I'll have to try
that
fixing
desire
that.
blinded me to the risks I was taking. It won't happen again. Be careful the next time you set foot on Europa. Before I deleted him, Clovis broadcasted a warning to himself. I've only been able to decrypt part of it. They know.
They know. Well, that's not good sounding, because it sounds like what the Rasputin guy was saying was somewhat correct. If my understanding is correct, it also sounds like Clovis was just straight up working with the witness. They know? Who would he be telling that to? He wouldn't need to tell himself that. Okay then. Well, I wanted to continue. My model is having a weird issue, as you probably saw, and I didn't notice until a bit. I will pause and attempt to figure this out, but I don't know if it's gonna be very easily sorted out. I'm hoping I didn't break my my camera. That would suck. Okay then. So from what I just saw, either my camera's busted, or I don't know. I kinda don't think my camera's busted, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call it here, unfortunately. I'll probably start another video either during today, or I'll leave another Destiny video for another day. At least I've progressed some of the story. I'm assuming that's at least a week's level of like story. Like the next bit of story, I just probably go over there and start it. How much more of the story is left? It feels like I should have expected this kind of a turn, but it's kind of, I'll say it's kind of boring that that's how it went. It's like, really? Really? Oh, he wanted it all for himself? No freaking wonder. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Because I wasn't staring at OBS the whole time, I was not always aware of how weird my model was acting. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to mess around and see if I can fix it, because what I just tried to do, closed the program I used my model in, and brought it back up, and then it wasn't even working from there. It was just saying, it was showing an error. Which tells me either the camera itself isn't working properly, or I need to go unplug crap and plug it back in, which seems to be the common fix to this. I did update OBS recently, which I questioned whether I should or not before I went for it. I was like, this could cause problems, I hope it doesn't. But it may have caused some problems. I don't know. But I will find out. Well, at least I'll find out a way to fix this. I must. So till then, it's been me, Fuzz. Even though you can't see me yet, you'll see me next time. Bye for now.